Boom, what's up, TikTok homies? It's your girl, Trucker Girl 205 in the building, baby. Y'all, come with me on this retreat. I am going on a retreat with my church, y'all. I was invited to come to the Country Place Ministries in Moscow, Tennessee. My church group, Collective Group, been planning this trip since January, and I've been attending Hope since January, and I joined back in March. So y'all, this is so exciting for me. I am so excited. I never been a part of something. I felt like I'm a part of like a church group or a church ministry. So I love my church, y'all, and this is just so nice. I'm just so excited. So here is the Harvest Inn. I will be staying at the Harvest Inn, y'all, and this is the colleges. And here is the Hospitality Inn, y'all. The hospitality got a lot of stuff in it, baby. I should have stayed over there. So here, y'all, I'm in my part called Harvest Inn. So as you can see, I'm kind of like scanning through because the girl told me that I need to look at the top of my name. And I stayed in the Haven room. So I said, okay, let me go find my room. So I do have a roommate. I don't know who my roommate is, y'all. So when she get here, I know from then, but somebody is here in the room because they took the side of the bed I want and their bed is over there in the cut. But this is the bathroom. Y'all, this looks so nice. I had just got out of work, so I'm rushing trying to get over here. The drive was like about a good 45 minutes, but I ended up coming after 6 o'clock. They said get here by 6 o'clock, but I ended up coming like afterwards, but I was in time for dinner, boo. So, that right there was on the wall. That picture, y'all, that was like, I guess the people that own the place, y'all. So, hey, good job to them because this is a nice place. So here is the barn house area, y'all. So I'm just walking up, trying to get a feel around, and this place here where we ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the barn house, y'all. So I'm just kind of like getting a feel around and seeing what's what, and it's look pretty real big and stuff. So here, y'all, this is my Pastor Ricky. He's over the Collective Group. So like I said, my church is a real big church, y'all, called Hope. So they split us up, like you had like different groups. So I'm in a Collective Group. They got a marriage group. They got like singles group. It's different kind of class that you can take for us in Sunday school, y'all. Nothing is forced. Everything is just by will. Here is the dinner, y'all. They had like different kinds of pasta with the salad. So after we got done eating, y'all, we came to the chapel. It was like some playing like every hour on the minute. So here is like our itinerary, what we're gonna be doing for the whole weekend. So this is pretty cool, y'all. So right there is like a map. We had like some songs on there. We're gonna be worshiping and things like that. So here, this is my pastor's secretary named Kim. Hey girl, shout out to Kim. She's so sweet. She passing out brownies for everybody, y'all. Just showing good hospitality, y'all. Like everything was just so nice. And I'm just so grateful to come just to show up throughout everything. So Saturday morning, as you can see, y'all, I woke up, me and my roommate room flooded. So I was told that the people upstairs, their toilet was running. I don't know what happened with that. I don't know if he clogged the toilet up with a big old, you know what. But y'all, it flooded. So it was all in our rooms, all in the bathroom, y'all. Luckily, it did not come out to our room. Luckily. So I had to go ahead and finish getting ready. So I just used the shower part area because it wasn't so wet in the shower part. But y'all, it was wet all in the toilet, all in the hallway, y'all, just everywhere. But like, baby, the devil can't defeat us. The devil can't stop us because the day still got going. I still got done. I got dressed on time to go ahead and do my morning walk. So here, y'all, I met up with the ladies. We did our morning walk routine. So this was pretty nice, y'all. They took us on a trail ride. Well, not a trail ride, but like a trail walk, y'all. So I'm like, y'all, where we going? Because we out in the country. We don't know what's what. But y'all, it was nice. And we made it. And everything was cool. Shout out to Marilyn, girl. Thank you for the fitness, well and fitness, girl. Here is the gift shop. So the gift shop was pretty cool, y'all. This is a, what you call it, y'all? You got to pay through Venmo. So they trust you to go in there and buy what you want to buy, y'all, and pay through Venmo. It's not no 5-finger discount. It ain't no get it and buy and pay later. You have to pay, y'all. But I'm just showing y'all on what they had, y'all. It was real nice, y'all. Everything was just kind of reasonable, whatever. They had hats. They had like gloves and scarves and t-shirts, and everything was just so spiritual, just Christianity. And I just enjoyed myself because, like I said, y'all, I never been on one of these type of retreats. I never been on a retreat in my life. So this was so fun to do. It was relaxing. Just a weekend getaway, not too far from the house. It was not outside of Memphis, just a little outside, but not too far. You know what I'm saying? Just get up and get away, or just get up and go, y'all. Everything was real nice. They had CDs, they had like records, they had like all the old stuff from back when, y'all. and everything was real cool, y'all. So now what I'm doing, just still kind of like just sightseeing. This was the pool area. They had like the little volleyball area, y'all. Everything just so big and space is just nice and just so peaceful, y'all. I even took out my shoes and just walked in the grass, because they said, walking in the grass recharge you. You feel refreshed. So I took out my shoes and kind of walked in the grass a little bit just to see how I felt, because I'm not a country girl and I wasn't brought up in no country, you know what I'm saying, like all this land and stuff. So I walk around with shoes in my house. Like, I just don't like being barefooted, you know. So here is the lake, and you can go fishing. You had the option to go fishing. I didn't see nobody go fishing, whatever, but I said I would love to go fishing, whatever, but I didn't go. So here was the little statue quote right here, and it's like kind of like on a little trail. This right here was the statue, y'all. Like Proverbs 22:28 says, do not remove an ancient boundary stone set up by your ancestors. So hey, don't move that stone, baby. That's what the Bible said. So here was the big opening, y'all, the big field. They had like cows and horses out there. I was just like videoing and just sightseeing and seeing what was out there, y'all. So after that, we came to our little group, whatever, in the chapel. The Pastor Ricky going over some things, what we should know, and we just going through like the little assignment and stuff. So that's what Pastor Rick, Pastor Ricky did. Now this right here was Misty. Misty did a fun game for us in Sharp. We had to shape our gifts. The whole retreat was about spiritual gifts, about your spiritual gift. Before we came, we had to take like a little survey about our spiritual gifts, y'all. I had so many spiritual gifts on me: wisdom, knowledge, all kinds of stuff. So y'all, here is the lunch. This around lunchtime. We had tacos, y'all. Taco bar was set up pretty nice. That was very friendly. Everybody was cool and nice, and we had a nice little setup, y'all. This was the water and tea and things like that. So you see my nachos. I had the nacho salad and the wrap and stuff like that. So here, y'all, after we got done eating, we had a break from 1 to 3. So I said, let me go in the back and see what the back is like. So I had like kind of videoed the back part. So tonight we're gonna do like a bonfire tonight. So over there in that area, the lights gonna be dim. It's supposed to rain, but I really hope the rain just hold off so we can just enjoy this moment, enjoy just being out, enjoy nature, and just enjoy just having fun, y'all, because this is just so nice, y'all. And I really enjoy myself. So here we having dinner. So we had like some chicken and broccoli and rice and some dinner rolls. So now tonight we got the bonfire going. They set the bonfire up, y'all. I decided to roast me some marshmallows and stuff, y'all. This is real nice. I burnt my marshmallow. I don't know how long I supposed to have it on there, but baby, mine kind of got a little burnt, but it still was good. And it didn't rain on us, y'all. So our plans did fall in place. Did nothing stop us. Devil, you tried, baby, but it didn't work out, baby. It didn't work out. So y'all, we were just like sitting around the bonfire, just laughing and talking and stuff like that. And like I said, the girls over there like doing line dancing and stuff, baby. They had a good time, baby. They was moving and grooving, doing line dancing. I don't know all the line dances, but I think I know that one. But I just ain't joining. I was just recording them and just excited to see people just up and dancing, y'all. So here was Sunday morning. So we had breakfast, like a little continental breakfast, whatever like that, not too much. And after that, y'all, we did worship, y'all. Worship was real nice. Pastor Ricky, they had some person that was with the colleges was playing a guitar and stuff. We had a singer, y'all. Everything was so nice, y'all. You only live but once, y'all. And I just want to thank God for allowing me to see this day. I've been having a lot going on, but I just thank God I was able to come and just let my hair down and just be grateful and be thankful. And I just thank God for me just showing up and being here. Y'all, Chuck Girl 205. Peace.